we're gonna do daily guidance from your angels, angels and ancestors oracle cards, and last but not least, but wait, there's more. I recently bought some new things to work with now that I had more money consistently coming into my life, and this is a seasonal job. I thought I would really definitely, not really, but definitely invest it back into you guys. And I thought this would be really handy for you guys. The money deck! I'm sure it's going to be handy for me too. I'm sure I have a lot to learn. I have a lot to learn. We're on this journey together. But I thought you guys would appreciate this. It's not going to be easy talking about it, but it will be definitely life-changing to talk about it, okay? So let's read into your January 2023 collective reading for everyone that's here in this chat today. I might upload this on YouTube, so if anyone on YouTube happens to be called to click into this video, then this message is also for you. So I'm going to start with angels and ancestors to see what your angels and ancestors have to say for you for this coming January 2023 and what blessings to look out for or to look forward to. The Make It Rain deck. Yeah, you're right. Oh my god. Actually, I shouldn't shuffle like this though, because that's not shuffling. That's just throwing it away. Coincidentally, my brother was just talking to me about financial stuff a few minutes ago. Really, Johnny? Really? There's no such thing as coincidence. What are the messages for the collective in my chat and those who feel called to click on YouTube? What are the blessings that they can look forward to in January 2023? I'm going to do a full-on annual reading for next year on YouTube, okay? So keep an eyeball out for that if you guys haven't already. If you haven't already, you should be following me there. I don't play games on there. Maybe I should. I don't play games on there. I do tarot readings and I talk about fashion and life and I do makeup. So yeah, go check me out if you want. Subscribe and follow your girl. Support her. Okay, something flew up real fast. You saw that, right, guys? I didn't make that up. Okay. Oh shit, that's a lot of cards. I got all my readings for you guys right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So instead of pulling more cards from the next oracle box, I feel called to just read for you right now and then go linearly that way. First card you got is Air Guardian. Shift your perception. Second card, Sage. Be devoted and committed. Third card, Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. Fourth card, Mirror Guardian. Take time to reflect. I think that's a good advice for the beginning of the year, especially the first month of the year. Almost like, think about your next move. Plan your strategy before you pivot. Move with intention in the month of January 2023, guys. Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. Okay. Shift your perception. Be devoted and committed. Let go of the need to be right. Take time to reflect. Stay rooted and grounded. Those are the perfect, in order, consequential strategy for you of the month of January 2023 to be able to manifest the life that you've always wanted. That's what I'm hearing right now, really strongly. Let go of the need to be right. Right for what? Right for what you perceive as possible or impossible for who you are at this point in your life and when your capabilities of what can possibly happen for you. Let go of your need to be right, of knowing what's possible or impossible for you, because you don't know. You don't know. You think you know, but you don't. Life knows. You don't know. All you could do is your best. So you let go of that ego of knowing that you're always right, of what you can deserve or you don't deserve, or what you're capable of or not capable of, or what you think is going to happen or you think it's not going to happen. Let go of that, okay? Because once you shift your perception for that and become devoted and committed to your heart's desire of what you really want, What you really want inside. What is it that you know that you're always thinking about that makes you happy? What are you always daydreaming about? Is it traveling? Is it seeing a certain place? Is it seeing a certain person? What is it that you've been daydreaming about, guys, huh? Tell me. I don't know, I'm hitting myself like this. Maybe someone needs to... Maybe you need a massage. Maybe some of you guys need a massage. Go for one! What the hell are you waiting for? If you can't afford it, then go to massage school and go pay the students who are learning to become a massage, okay? Masseuse or massage artist, okay? Therapist, whatever the term is called. Whatever it is that you've been wanting to experience or do or create or bring to reality, that is what you should focus on how to center your year around making this one goal come to fruition, or at least 1 or 5 steps, I hear, closer to this ultimate desire. There's something you want to experience. There's something you want to do, something you want to see. It has to do with the physical world. Make that your intention in January. Like, this is what you want to have, like, or you want to feel all the time, you want to do all the time, or you want to be around all the time. Let's just say I want to be better dressed for year 2023, or I want to start writing my book. I want to write a book in 2023. Make that your intention, okay? So, because the first month of January 2023 is going to be where you plant your seeds. Because when the springtime comes, that's when they will blossom. That's when they will bud and take root and become grounded into the soil of your reality. But your reality, your soil has to loosen. Your mind has to loosen up and open up. Just like the soil, you have to break up the soil. You have to shift the soil. You have to let go of how the soil used to be in order for new life and new creatures and water to seep in, to permeate. This water, the soil, the seed are the ideas, desires, and inspirations or aspirations you want in your life in the year of 2023. Okay? So you have to do that. Let your mind go of what you think is all that you've known up to this point. And during this time of January 2023, please take time to reflect. Reflect on what it is you want. Stay rooted and grounded about how you can make this possible. Don't get lost about the ifs, ands, and whys or buts and hows. Just think about what you want and what is the next possible step you can take that'll bring you that much closer to it. Let's just say, oh, I want to listen to live music. What's the next logical stop or move? You have to buy tickets to a concert or buy entry ticket admissions, RSVP to a jazz bar nearby to listen to live local bands. Right? So you're like, okay, well, but maybe it's not as grandiose as you would like it. Maybe what you really want is the orchestra or to go see a live symphony. And maybe those tickets cost hundreds of dollars. But you're not going to get there if you already don't make the first step. Even if you want to go to an orchestra, for example, but instead you go to like your local like concert or your local live jazz bar, you might meet someone there along the way who is appreciative of orchestrated music and might invite you to a friend's performance because they happen to be in the music industry. You don't know if that's possible or not possible. Life knows, universe knows, you don't, because you're only working with what you think you knew and what was possible and not possible within your limited scope of reality. You might think you have a broad mind, but I can guarantee you, honey, your mind, no matter how broad it is, will still be limited. It will not compare to what universe knows about you and knows is possible for you, okay? Let's move on. So what are the other advice and blessings for you in 2023? So how is that blessing? That's a blessing as a chance for you to get real with yourself, to be connected with yourself and become a better friend to yourself, okay? We're going to take out daily guidance for your angels, from your angels oracle cards. Well, maybe this is daily guidance for your angels from God. So let's just see what instructions your angels need for you guys in the year 2023. That's an interesting message coming through. I never had to channel a message for for angels, for other people's angels. All right, guys, listen up. This is a PSA here. All messages to everyone's angels in the audience as well as on YouTube. Whoever feels called to click on this video. Here's a message, PSA, for your angels in the year of 2023 in the month of January, okay? I daydream about being with my guides in the shadows of the future. I don't think you're strange at all. I think, if anything, you might be a little too future-oriented. Don't forget about the power of your now, Oracle. Don't forget about it. I know you say, I know, but you won't realize the value of how much more you can make with your present moment. I feel called to tell you that. You still have no idea how much you can make more of your present moment right now. You're spending a lot of it still a little bit too much in the future. You're giving away your power and the power of your possibility to influence others around you to make the most and capitalize on now. Because now is where you could pivot best. Now is where you could pivot with more precision while you're ahead of the curve. You can have more plan and aim. Take your time to aim rather than pivoting closer to the date last minute because you're so focused on knowing everything about the future, because the future is always constantly changing all the time. So you can fall easily into a really addictive tendency of always focusing on the future and what could be happening. Oh, something changed now, so what's going to happen in the future? But you have to focus on now too. Your now is actually more influential and crucial than the future, because you may be undermining your own value of your impact and ability to influence the present moment with the collective around you. This is not just a message for Oracle. This is for anyone who feels called to it, because I'm going on a rant about it. Somebody needs to hear this. You want to improve your English in 2023. That's amazing. Yeah. Okay. Let's see messages. Messages for everyone, for the angels in our group here, in our little tribe. One more card. I feel like one more card wants to come out. Okay. Cool. First card, daydream. You will more easily hear and receive our messages if you daydream regularly. What is your dream and desires, right? What do you always daydream about? Relax and open your mind to receiving without directing your thoughts. Just notice any feelings, visions, or ideas as if you were watching a movie. This is the seat of creativity. Oracle, no, your future is not now. Your present is now. Your now is now. Do not base everything on your future. It's like a spectrum, right? You're too much on this end, and you're trying to pull this end into here. This is the past, this is the future, this is now. You're putting too much on these two, nothing here. Okay, you wanna stop making a 2D, you wanna make a 3D, turn it into a whole spectrum. It's still going to be future and past, no matter if it's orbiting, and in the center is you. You are the center of your universe. Okay, I'm meaning that the future that I envision is happening now. Okay, you better mean that, or you're gonna get some spankings from me, okay? Maybe I won't give you spankings, you'll enjoy that too much. Maybe I'll deprive you of spankings, maybe you also enjoy that. I'll figure something else to torture you in a non-pleasurable way. Okay. Second card. Cleanse and detoxify. With great love and respect, we ask you to detoxify your precious and sensitive body. At your request, we'll help you to develop life-affirming ways to deal with stress, as well as ease any sorrow at shedding your old ways. Give your cares, worries, and concerns to us, and feel the beautiful grace of your newly purified body. Yeah, that's important. Yeah, I agree. That's what the massage thing, yeah? Okay, third card. Trustworthy guidance. You've received the wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing that we are with you every step of the way. Ask for and be open to receiving our support for anything that you need related to this idea. So you need to trust in yourself. Allow yourself to daydream. Okay. Take care of your body and your mental health, and trust in your desires. Trust in what it is that you want coming in for the year 2023. This is also to help your angels to help you with this direction. Okay, let's move on to money deck, guys. I wonder what money advice they want you to focus on for the month of January 2023, on what you can do to improve your relationship with money. Of course, they have instructions on how to use it, but I'll do that later on because I have my own intentions of what I want to do. Okay, I'm just going to shuffle them because they're not shuffled. There's like 4 different topics in here, different aspects of life in here. So I'm going to shuffle them together. It's my first time doing it, like at all. I didn't even use it on my own time. I didn't even shuffle it. I only opened it up to clean the energy. So I'm initiating this deck with you guys, actually. Money, money, money. Yes. What is the advice and blessings that my tribe can look forward to in the year 2023? In January. Look at me rhyming. No, they want me to shuffle more. Okay. Okay, 1 card flew out. Shoulds. Okay, shoulds is the first card. What is the financial blessing for January 2023? What advice? Love, body, and family. 1 more to clarify. That's too many cards, yo. I say 1 more and then have like 5 fly out. Okay, 1. Good. Unknown. Okay. I'm gonna start with shoulds. How are your beliefs around what you are supposed to be doing at this point in your life influencing your decisions? What do you want to do with this information? That's a really good question, yeah? I'm going to mix it with love. You can think about that. How does that apply for your shoulds for love? Oh, I get it now. Okay, so for in the realm of your life of love life, how are your beliefs around what you are supposed to be doing at this point in your life influencing your decisions in your love life? What do you want to do with this information? I love that it's asking you, so you have to think about it. The next one is family. How your shoulds, okay? How are your beliefs around what you're supposed to do relating to your family? What are your beliefs about what you're supposed to be doing at this point in your life influencing your decisions about regards to your family life? What do you want to do with this information? Next card is unknown. What about the future frightens you? How do these fears impact your daily actions? What about this would you like to shift? So if we apply that to love, what about the future of love frightens you? How do these fear of love impact your daily decisions, daily actions? How would you like, what about this would you like to shift about love? Same with family. What about the future of family frightens you? How do these fears impact your daily actions? What about this would you like to shift? That's a lot of questions to ask you. Or we can, okay, I'm sorry, 1 second. Last card, body. When you think about money, what sensations do you notice in your body? Oh, that's a really good question. Tightness, tingling, relaxation. Where do you feel this? What are these sensations here to teach you? That's a wonderful question. So when you think about love and money, how does that make you feel? Like it could be, this is probably romantic love. When you associate your romantic life and you think about the time you spent money relating to your love life, how does it make you feel? And what do you think it's trying to tell you? So you get all the associations. Now let's apply it to family. When you think about family, you think about money. How does it make you feel? What do you think it's trying to tell you? Love and family, because these are two really important foundations of our life, right? And depending how we cultivate the type of love that we have in our life and the type of people that we consider family, that we allow into our life as family, how do these two factors with these companionships that we have curated into our lives influence us on a financial level? Are we spending a lot because they require us to? Are we giving because they ask us to? Or maybe none of that, none of the above. Maybe are they teaching you something? Maybe they're teaching you about money. That's why you're improving on your money wounds, you know? You're healing your money wounds because your love life and your family life is showing you a different way, you know? What do you mean by, my family life? Like, yeah, like maybe you met new people who are now your tribe. They're new tribes and they're considered part of your family, you know, spiritual family. Maybe they're teaching you something when it comes to your relationship with love or money. So I certainly hope that those messages and insights for the month of January 2023 was really helpful for you, or at least gave you some food for thought moving forward. Yeah, and stay tuned for January 2020. No, stay tuned for year of 2023 predictions. Okay, probably going to cover more detail in love and like financial opportunities and whatnot, career.